Wake up, buyer payer people. It's a beautiful day. Go grab yourself another cup of joe and say hello to Jim and Michelle Rhoads on the Buy Here Pay Here Morning Show. Take it away, you two.
Good morning.
Hey, happy Wednesday. Welcome everyone, and happy birthday to my Michelle.
Oh, thanks.
What do you mean, oh, thanks?
Thanks.
She's not really awake this
I'm
morning, I
not.
don't
Not
think.
yet.
We're a little slow starting today and a little bit late getting the broadcast out, but allowances, please, for the birthday and kind of a sleepless night. So
Do I get a birthday month?
I don't see why not.
I see a lot of people that's like, it's my birthday month.
Yeah.
But it's almost over. So maybe we can start it today. For the next 30 days, I get allowances for...
Let's negotiate. So, yeah, so just a quick update. I wanted to obviously take a moment to observe Michelle and all her efforts and obviously just a wonderful life partner and all the things that she does for us as a company and for White Hat Way as a mission and for the podcasting.
Yeah, I woke up this morning and checked my phone and he'd already pushed the broadcast. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, we're celebrating Michelle today, among other things. But, yeah, we want to take a moment. I wanted to take a moment to observe, your birthday and just kind of celebrate you and all the wonderful things you do for us. Yeah.
Thank you.
And so look at me. I managed to get through that without getting super emotional. So
I'm over here emotional. So.
Yeah. We also just plenty of things to update from the conference. We're obviously in Vegas this week for the NIADA Convention. Yesterday was day one. Quite a few things happening yesterday.
Yeah.
We had our session at 2:30 yesterday.
It went really well.
Yeah, there was
really well.
a good crowd. I mean, the room was mostly full, and the subject was exit ramp. We had 3 panelists who were able to contribute to that conversation.
And I did record it, but it was not able to hook into their audio, so it was just the audio from my computer. So we may post it somewhere, but
it's the video's fine. The audio's a little suspect, so we'll see. But
we had a great panel.
Yeah, we had good conversation. It was useful.
Good questions. They didn't want it to end because it was just like the questions started coming in after they finished their presentation, and it's like, no, we got more questions. But it's all good.
And the feedback was excellent. All through the room and afterwards. So it was really great.
And then a major announcement. We did talk a little bit about it last night. We did just a quick live broadcast from the expo hall. We had the privilege of being able to open up the expo on their podcast stage, and we were there for the whole expo time and pulled a bunch of different people up to talk about the expo and their businesses and all of that. So we made the announcement last night, and there was a really special announcement that was made during the opening session, and that is that our very good friend Brent Carmichael is now starting January 1 of 2025 will be joining NIADA as their director of dealer education. That is huge.
That's a big move.
That is huge.
We're excited for Brent and for NIADA on that. And Brent was my moderator when I was in a 20 group years ago as a dealer, and so I've known him for quite a long time. He's been with NCM now 17, 18 years. And just widely respected, super knowledgeable. And so it's a really great move for them. And of course, that'll take effect January 1st.
Yeah.
So that's exciting news for sure. And then let's see what else. Last evening, we went to the Jeff Allen comedy
it was
event.
Great. We've seen him on Dry Bar Comedy, and we just it was fun. We spent a bit of time laughing. And so... Yeah, it was a good experience.
Yeah.
It was a good time.
It was quite interesting to be in the room with the guy that we, see in that context regularly.
Yeah.
But yesterday was really great. I think, having a chance to interview, we were able to interview representatives from each of our founding sponsors last night while we were at the podcast desk. And so that was
we'll be releasing some of those soon. We recorded those instead of going live. So you'll have the opportunity to see that.
Yep. We also had Gordy
Yeah.
Tormolen come over, who's the
Yes.
outgoing president
He's
and
now
now
the
starting the chairman of the board.
chairman of the board.
Yeah.
I mean, in Vegas.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
he's now the chairman of the board. So we
Right.
didn't totally lose the chairman of the board
Right.
when Frank Sinatra left the planet.
Yeah,
So
that's right. Yeah, that's true.
now Gordy is.
Yep. And so we got that going on, and yeah, I think that was it. I mean, I think we got a little bit of editing to do yesterday.
Mhm.
We went live from the podcast desk, and then we quit presenting, but we continued to broadcast live for a time. So you were aware.
We were live.
Yeah, well, we continue to go live for a period of
Oh
time. I don't
yeah,
think
that's
there was
right. I didn't realize that I didn't stop the broadcast, and so yeah, whoever
didn't-
doesn't watch that, it was
I
sorry.
don't think there was any swearing or foul language or anything.
Thank
Yeah.
whew,
Yeah.
okay.
I don't think we said anything bad about, it's like you just always run through quickly, like what happened there,
Yeah.
what was recorded that we weren't
Yeah.
aware of. So
Yeah.
we're broadcasting
It
across
was
multiple channels.
great.
But yeah.
It was absolutely great, but it's really good to see everybody out here. If you aren't here, and we know that most of those that are here are probably in the middle of a session right now or getting ready for a session, because I think it's only a little after 8.
Yeah.
That come. It's a really great opportunity. We have a lot of fantastic vendors out here, and lots of new updates with softwares, and just coming to the conference. Besides the fantastic education that you get an opportunity to see what's the newest things for the industry to be able to help you run your dealership better.
Right.
And the interesting thing, we were talking with one of our founding sponsors, Chris Machika from Pastime, and he made the comment. He says, like, I think it was him, that technology is moving very quickly, and it's going to really revolutionize this industry. And so staying on top of what it is that's coming, because it's with the all of the open the chat GPT, AI, all of that, it is just moving at a very quick pace. So make sure you come next year, because I'm sure that whatever it is that was presented this year, it's just going to get bigger and better, and help dealers more. So, and there's not really a lot of ways for a lot of the vendors out there to be able to talk to dealers other than at a conference, at an expo. And so it's really a great opportunity, well worth the money to come, well worth the money of the ticket, all of that, to be able to talk to a lot of the different people that are here, and the fantastic conversations that happen in the hallways, at the meals, when the cocktail hour or whatever. It's just fun to sit down and listen, as they've got these massive tables, and someone will come and sit down, and then someone else will come and sit down, and it's like introducing everybody, and just it's fun to watch, especially newer dealers, when they're sitting at a table with a very seasoned dealer, and they just start firing questions. Boom, 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 boom. And it's really great to watch dealers that have been in the industry for a while mentor other dealers.
Yeah, it's always fun to be here. So, certainly for me, being around it for 20 plus years, obviously Michelle's meeting a lot of people, and a lot of people approach us. It's so interesting when people approach us and express, gratitude for what we do with the morning show, and people we have never had a chance to meet. We see people that are, people we've known for a long time, and get a chance to see them again. It's embarrassing when we see people and we say, "Hey, it's great to meet you," and
they're like, "Oh, we met last year."
Sorry. We meet a lot of people at these events. It's always embarrassing when that happens. So
well, it's also like, I don't know, I'm going to blame menopause brain or something, because I am so bad.
I don't think I can use that one, but it's just it's always fun to be here.
Menopause, not menopause. Okay, menopause brain.
Yeah. But also people that from social media. There's just a number of people I met just yesterday alone that are people that we know from social media, but never had a chance to shake their hand and actually talk to them in person. And so that's always a nice, bonus of being here. And I just said, there's a lot of momentum. Clearly, it's always at NIADA. It's difficult to tell because you have both independent retail dealers and buy here, pay here, lease here, pay here folks in the building. But I think our session yesterday was a pretty good indication that there's a pretty good number of buy here, pay here. And obviously we recognize a lot of them from the buy here, pay here.
Someone that I was talking to, I think the night of the opening cocktail hour, said something that it's becoming more and more heavy with buy here, pay here education at these conferences. And I mean, there's plenty of education that goes both ways as well. But it's that there's becoming more and more sessions of speakers that are very specifically aimed towards buy here, pay here, and it's really great because it gives dealers an opportunity to choose some very specific niche conversations or things that are more generalized about the industry.
And they can move. They kind of have it in tracks where there's a buy here, pay here track where they don't have conflicting sessions. So if you're a buy here, pay here dealer and you want to follow the buy here, pay here track, there shouldn't be any conflict. But obviously there can be, as you said, general sessions that apply to both.
And we're seeing more and more dealers bringing their teams too. And so when you have more than one person, you can just go take notes, do the thing. So really great.
Happy to see the momentum. We're able to see Jeff Martin and, of course, Teresa, the new director of membership, I think is her title.
Who came from TIADA as well.
Yeah, and so, you could just see the momentum and the enthusiasm around this event. And we do think, we're going to continue to recommend that all dealers, all independent dealers, make time to participate in this event. If you're not here this year, let's make sure we get you scheduled for next year. And don't forget, if you're listening and you're not currently a member of your state association,
oh my goodness,
get that on your list of payables. Get your membership over there in your state.
Yeah, and if you don't know who to contact or don't feel like you have an association in your state, you can reach out to NIADA. They'll point you in the right direction, and get you enrolled, because your membership dues that come around every year, and they're around $400, something like that. Yeah. They go to the state and to the national organization, both of them. That's how the national organization actually gets a lot of their revenue through that. Money well spent, considering all of the things that they're the watchdogs for everything that is happening in your state or on the national level. Sure. And just listening to the stories from people that go to the policy conference, and that's actually something I'd like to do this year, that the policy conference is that they're able to get the ear of a lot of the legislators. And then there are people that we have within the organization that are very closely connected to everything that is happening on Capitol Hill, and they're out there lobbying for the industry, which is, you hear about lobbyists and sometimes it's like a 4-letter word, but in this industry, it is so essential that we've got good people out there speaking in behalf of all of the dealers out there, whether they be buy here, pay here, or independent dealers. It's well worth it to do that.
We've got a couple of client meetings today. You folks will excuse us if we wrap our day a little early and celebrate Michelle's birthday. So we get over there.
Hi, Jared.
Hey, Jared. Thanks for tuning in. Yeah. So our former dealer friend in Arizona. Happy to hear from you. But we should wrap up. We got things to do in preparation for some meetings. We're going to run over to the conference for a time, and then we'll maybe
go do something fun. For my birthday.
Yeah, absolutely. That's on the agenda for sure. Yeah. So thanks for tuning in, folks.
Have a great day, everybody. Thanks so much for joining. Let me actually do. Oh, wait. I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Wait, okay, everybody, are we ready? Okay, there we go. Thanks so much for joining. We'll see you all on Friday. We'll be back in our office then. Have a great day, everybody.